I started warning people about this in 2020. I repeated the same thing in 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. Now here we are in 2025. And now we have a Bitcoin strategic reserve, the crypto capital of the world, the Genius Act, which is stablecoin regulation, and you need to study the Clarity Act. The Clarity Act should be wrapped up fourth quarter 2025, which gives your banks complete clarity on how to operate in crypto. Now, if you understand the monetary system, now this is just my opinion. I operate in ecosystems. On the back end, I'll share with you exactly how my ecosystem works. I'm not sharing with you what you need to do. I'm sharing with you need to research on how your family should respond to the ever-changing financial system. What I do know is cash is trash. Ray Dalio has said it. Robert Kiyosaki has said it. But why do they say that? Is we have more debt than we have income. You get paid in my debt, I get paid in your debt. Since 1971, we detached from the gold standard. Our money is fake. They can just print it like that. Every single time they print it and they lower interest rates, you become poor. Your job is to beat inflation. So yes, you might be getting 4% on your savings account or your stock portfolio. But if inflation was 19% from 2020 to 2024, then you got crushed. And so when I started to see the cracks in the system, I started to create my own ecosystem. And mine's very untraditional. I have 60% in crypto, 10% in cash generating dividends, cash flow, cash is trash. And I have 30% of my wealth insured in cash value life insurance. It may seem untraditional to you, but it's been life changing for me and my family because I have a system. I don't watch markets go up and down. I'm storing my family's income, your debt that I get paid in, and I transmute cash, which is trash, into deflationary assets with fixed supply. I have a four-pronged system. I call it CALP, C-A-L-P. Cash flow. My cash flow from dividends and my businesses go into assets that are deflationary with fixed supply. Hence, XRP number 1, Bitcoin number 2. Here's my top 6. XRP by a long shot. Bitcoin number 2. Solana. Those are my biggest top 3. We have HBAR, XLM, VeChain, and WLFI is climbing up into that top 4 very soon. And I have many other, but I'm going to be consolidating into XRP, Bitcoin, and Solana. Those will be my top 3. I don't chase get rich quick. I don't chase meme coins. You will get wrecked, I promise you. And that is not an investment or a wealth building strategy. That is the casino. So I work to create cash flow in my businesses. I take my cash flow, I take 10% of my cash flow, I put it into cash generating dividends, which do what? Create more cash flow. So the cash I'm getting paid is trash, it's debt. So I transmute debt into deflationary assets that fix